What's up everybody, Dylan here with another theme park obsession video. Thank you so much for tuning in, I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, don't be afraid to hit the subscribe button because I have brand new videos every single week. But yeah, I'm at the Disneyland Resort today to check up on both Disneyland and California Adventure, so let's dive right in. It is another beautiful day here at the Disneyland Resort. It's a Monday, by the way, Monday, April 8th. And yeah, it's gorgeous today. It's actually not too busy. I was surprised. I thought it was gonna be really busy because usually on Mondays it is, but not too bad at all. Over here on Main Street, they're doing some refurbishing of the building right next to the Opera House. So this is gonna look nice when it's done. This is just standard beautification, or AKA Project Stardust. They're doing some work over here inside Coke Corner. You can still do your mobile pickup order, so don't worry. But it looks like they're doing some work on the counter space. Okay, so over here on Main Street, there's actually quite a bit of work going on. So we have the curb work or planter work going on over there, closest to Tomorrowland. And then we also have a lot of work happening over here by Jolly Holiday. And again, this is to address the curb issue around the central hub. And this is just to eliminate the problem with strollers and wheelchairs going off the curb. So it's actually a really good plan in place because this was an issue for the longest time, and now they're just going to go ahead and get rid of most of the curbs that are unnecessary. They've partially drained the moat that's closest to Frontierland as well. But it looks like what they're doing over here is taking out that center little planter. You can kind of see the trees right here, the little palm trees right here. They might be taking out that center little area just to free up some traffic. This is, again, all for when Galaxy's Edge opens up to make the park easily accessible. Guest Relations is temporarily relocated as well. It's gonna be right over here in between the Adventureland and Frontierland entrance. And then as far as the castle is concerned, the castle still looks the same from the last video, still doing some work. I believe they started revealing some of the surrounding areas of the castle, so let's see if we can find that. Over here in Frontierland, they're still working on the facades for the souvenir shops right across from the shooting gallery. So just the same as last week. Again, this is just beautification project. And then here's the other side of all the work in Frontierland. Over here at the Mark Twain and Sailing Ship Columbia dock, they've finished it. And they've added some seating over there on the far end, or the far right. And they've also removed the turnstiles over here in the entrance. So that's gonna be a little bit more efficient and a little bit more friendly for those that are trying to find a place to sit in the shade and eat. But yeah, it looks great. The fresh paint looks nice as well. So the walls have been taken down over here by Haunted Mansion, and they've planted a new tree. They've trimmed off this planter, and they've added some additional stroller parking, which will be nice, especially for this area of the park. It is pretty cramped. So it is nice to see that they have an additional larger stroller section for those wanting to find another area to park their strollers. Also, they've been handing out these bags for people to put their stuff in. I just want to say that a lot of people's phones now are actually water resistant, so getting your phone wet on water rides is actually not a big deal at all. Your phone will be perfectly fine. If anything, you can use this for like stuff in your wallet if you don't have a bag or a purse with you. But I don't know, I kind of feel like this is a waste of plastic because then people end up throwing them away, like right after they receive them. So unless they recycle them, awesome, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure on this one. Over here at the Critter Country entrance to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, it looks like they've pushed the fence up a little bit, and they're working on the outside seating area for Hungry Bear. So I don't know if this is just kind of cleaning up that area before it opens, or maybe they changed their mind on a particular design, because this whole area was new. So that's kind of interesting. And then here's just a quick shot of what's going on over at Galaxy's Edge. Again, there's really nothing too different as far as visible progress. A lot of it's just going to be beyond that berm inside the land. Over here at Astro Orbiter, pretty much all the pieces are in place. I'm assuming the last component is just the actual ride vehicle itself that you sit in, which go in these little slots right here. So this one should be almost complete. All right, that's pretty much all like the major noticeable work happening here at Disneyland. Again, it's just like kind of beautification projects. Let's go over to California Adventure and check up on all the work there. So over here in the Hollywood backlight area of the park, The newest attraction that's going to be making its way over here is Mickey's PhilharMagic. It's currently at the Magic Kingdom Park in Florida, so they decided to go ahead and utilize this space a little bit more efficiently and put PhilharMagic in here for people's enjoyment. This theater has just been sitting stagnant and has only been used for like movie premieres and stuff like that since the Muppet Vision attraction departed. So it's gonna be interesting to see what people are gonna do with Mickey's PhilharMagic and see how the public's gonna enjoy it. I'm sure they will, and it's gonna be nice to actually kind of see another attraction here. So over here at the Guardians of the Galaxy attraction, the Marvel project over here at California Adventure continues its work, but they recently just closed off the red car trolley, which will actually be closed until 2020. And this is just to go ahead and prepare for the new land that they're building right here. And you can see they've cleared out some more infrastructure. They've even cleared out a lot of the infrastructure for the trolley that used to sit right here as well. So yeah, the trolley won't be open for another year, so just be mindful of that when traveling to the park. So just like in my last video, they have officially opened up the Jesse's Critter Carousel over here on Pixar Pier, and it looks fantastic. The details here are great, and everyone seems to be enjoying it. It's really nice. So it's very vibrant and colorful, which I love. I love that they actually put some really good time into detail. And that mural in the back too is great. So I just got off the Pixar Pal Around, and I was able to get another bird's eye view of the Marvel project, the Inside Out project, and the Silly Symphony Swings project. And they're all going really well. The Inside Out project, it seems like all the concrete work is done. And with Silly Symphony Swings, it looks like they're starting to piece together some things, but the main components of the ride are still backstage being worked on. And then as far as Marvel's concerned, yeah, they've just been taking out so many things that used to be there for Bugs Land, and they've taken out a lot of things for the red car trolley as well. So it's going to be really cool to see that project unfold over the course of the next few months. Well, that's pretty much all the major work. I'll be back next week with another Disneyland update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, don't be afraid to hit the subscribe button because I have brand new videos every single week. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time in the park. Bye.